now from Melbourne is William Abur. He's a Sudan affairs analyst and lecturer in social work at the University of Melbourne. Thank you for being with us on the program, sir. Are you hopeful that a lasting ceasefire will come into effect compared to the previous ones? And do you think that it will eventually lead to a lasting truce?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity of inviting me to participate in this interview. Now, peace is a good sign. Is a good sign for the two parties to agree and to allow the humanitarian group to be able to assist those who are in need of humanitarian. Now, the question whether it is going to be the lasting peace is not yet to be determined. There is a long way to go for those two parties to come together to agree to have a long-lasting peace in the country. So there is a good news that we need to be able to celebrate that, yes, the humanitarian group are allowed, and therefore it is a duty of all humanitarian and international community to be able to reach to those who are in need of humanitarian assistance as quick as possible.
It's highly likely that both warring sides came to the negotiating table with preconditions. What are those preconditions?
Well, both of them, one of the top, both of them want the leadership, and that is a major problem. So, in terms of leadership, the two generals, two of them want to lead the country. So that is one of the major problems that is facing, the discussion at the moment, the negotiations. How they are going to resolve that, it is not yet clear. And of course, the power sharing is a major issue that need to be resolved and that need to be negotiated by both parties.
And then in the meantime, the humanitarian situation is only getting worse. How much effort, time, and money do you think is needed to repair the damage that's been done?
A lot of damage has been done. A lot of people are in need of humanitarians. I think there might be billion of dollars that are needed for the country to be rebuilt and for the people in the country to have a sufficient services or sufficient food and medicines and other services that are needed in the country. Now it is a time for permit. Is a time that people are really in need of food, and that also affects the neighboring countries such as South Sudan.
All right, William Abur, thank you so much for being with us here on TRT World and sharing that analysis with us.